watching Good Day Austin on Fox 7.
Well, despite the fact that 50% of women apply to U.S. medical schools, women are just not succeeding at the highest levels of leadership positions within the scientific community at the same pace as men. This is an important topic to cover, as this week we mark International Women's Day. And joining us this morning to promote getting more girls and women into science is Dr. Gwen Nichols and Dr. Selena Chen-Kyung. Thank you so much to both of you for joining us.
Thank you, Lauren.
So, Dr. Nichols, I want to start with you. With your position with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, let's talk about what you've seen when it comes to women being on these higher leadership positions.
I think that there is a critical time in a scientific career, both for men and women, but particularly for women, where the pressures of both a family life as well as a demanding career in science make it really tough to stay in the field. And I think support for those careers with the grants that we do at the Leukemia Lymphoma Society can really help women get over that hurdle so that they can have a fulfilling life and a fulfilling career.
Yeah, you know, we hear about that in so many fields. I mean, our field included with journalism, so I can only imagine how it is for you and women working in science. You know, do you think that it needs to start at a young age? I mean, getting girls to be passionate about these fields so that they continue on down this path.
Absolutely, and I think now we have a generation of young women who have seen women physicians and women scientists, and I think some of it is just seeing someone who looks like you or looks like what you think you'll look like being a scientist. And I would tell these young women how exciting the careers are in science right now and how diverse they are. And I think that that is a real change. We're at an explosive level in terms of scientific discoveries and types of careers that you can have in the sciences. But it's got to start at a very young level, and girls shouldn't be discouraged by you're not good at math or you're not good at science. If you love it, you can do it.
Yeah, so important.
In fact, I would totally agree with Dr. Nichols. I still remember the first time I went to my daughter's school when she was in kindergarten, and one comment was from other parents was that you don't look like a scientist. Wow. But because of that, I made up my mind that I would volunteer in schools and actually to talk to the kids about science. And now that my daughter's grown, actually some of her friends become scientists, and they actually look back and said that, well, I remember you when you came to the school to talk to us. Wow. So I think the sooner the better.
Yeah, that has to be.
All the kids, they're born with the same intellect and same capabilities.
That has to be inspiring for you to hear. Dr. Chen-Kyung, talk a little bit more about the importance of mentorship.
Yes, I think as Dr. Nichols has alluded to, there's a critical time that, of course, men and women work in partnership, but women are the ones who bear children, and they have to work twice as hard to achieve the same. And I went through that. So I think now that I have a research team at the Cornell Medical School, I mentor everyone who work with me, men or women, in particular women. And I think a mentorship is absolutely critical because it provides a living example of what can be done.
We're just about out of time, but you know, final thoughts. What do you want to say to young women out there, parents of young women?
I'd like to say that a career in science is something that will be a lifelong joy for you. And if you have a young child, a boy or a girl, who finds the sciences interesting, encourage it. It's a wonderful career.
I would also add to go with it and with all your ability and be fearless and just do it because you love it.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate your time and the hard work that you women do. I know a lot of people would be looking up to you, men and women. So Dr. Nichols and Dr. Chen-Kyung, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lauren.
We'll be right back.